Hello, Vin. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, can you please turn on your camera, Vin?
Okay.
Okay, there you are. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you again, Vin. How are you?
I'm quite good now.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Okay, so are you now negative in COVID?
Not yet. I'm still positive.
Ah, is it okay for you to have class? Can you manage to have class?
Yes.
Okay. So how's your eating appetite? Do you still eat, Vin?
Yes, I'm still it.
That's good because COVID doesn't affect your eating appetite. Okay, so where did you get the virus, Vin?
From my little brother.
So how's your little brother now?
My little brother get COVID from his friend.
Yes. So how is he now?
He is good now and he's negative now.
Okay. So you're the only one left who is positive in COVID in your home?
Yes.
Okay. So stay strong, Vin, because that is just a COVID, and I know that you are strong and you are a brave person. You can go through it. I believe in you, Vin. And I'm also praying for your fast recovery. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, because I heard also that COVID in Vietnam are increasing. Is that right?
It's right.
Yes. But here in my city, COVID is declining. Yeah. Unlike after Christmas, we have many cases of COVID, but as of now, um, it's not as many like Christmas. Okay. So now, Vin, are you ready to continue our lesson?
Yes.
Okay, so this is still a practice test for your speaking. We have the last time we discussed jobs and occupations names. We have insurance agent, photographer, farmers, musician, comedian, teacher, reporter, taxi driver, referee, archaeologist, chemist, and many more. Okay, so now let's learn useful language that we can use every day in having a conversation with someone. When you are making suggestions, you start with how about, what about, let's, why don't we, or can or could. For example, how about if we will just stay at home? What about we watch movie? Okay, let's play inside the house. Why don't we go outside? Okay, so that's making a suggestion. And if somebody will make a suggestion, then you're going to respond. That is a good idea. That sounds great. All right, or I agree. Okay. And if you discuss alternatives, then alternatives are options or choices that we can choose. Okay, you may use which do you think is the best? Yes, that's possible. It is difficult to decide, but then you discuss the Why is it difficult to decide? Or you can say, I think it is more useful because you state your reason, then it would be better to blah, 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 blah. Then if you are the one asking for opinions, you can say, what do you think about that? Do you agree? How do you feel about that? That is asking for opinions. Do you understand, Vin?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so now, what do you think about, how do you feel about staying at home, Vin?
I feel very bored when I having and doing homework.
Ah, yes. Okay. So here, when we give our opinions, you can say, I think that, I'd say, I'm pretty sure that, I think, I don't think it is a good idea or bad, terrible idea because you state your reason. Then you can also say, in my opinion, I would say that staying inside the house is better. Then when you express preferences, Vin, preferences means your idea or your um your preference. Okay. Because when we say preferences, this is a feeling of liking or wanting one person or thing more than the other person. For example, what do you prefer? I prefer to stay at home than roam around with my friends. Okay. So you can say, I'd rather, I prefer to, and I'd like. Okay. Then here, Vin, in part one, an older friend of yours, this is the scenario, an older friend of yours want to help his elderly neighbor who cannot walk very well. We talk about the different things your friend could do and which is the best. Here is a picture with some ideas to help you. Can you hear me, Vin?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ah, yes. But you know, the rain is so hard. It's pouring hard outside. That's why I check if you still can hear me. Can you hear the rain?
I can't hear very well.
Ah, okay. So now, let's start with part two. This is the scenario. An older friend of yours want to help his elderly neighbor who cannot walk very well. So I want you to talk about the different things your friend could do and which is the best. Here is a picture with some ideas to help you. Okay, so how can you help your friend Vin?
What? Can you say it again?
Okay, so what are the advices or what ideas can you say to your friend? Because your older friend wants to help his elderly neighbor, which is this man. Because this man here cannot walk very well. So now I want you to talk about different things that your friend can do and which is the best. You can use these pictures here to gather your ideas.
Uh, you can go shopping, housework, cooking, take care of their plants, reading books, and go traveling. I think you should reading books and take care of the plants because I think it will make you relax.
Yes. Okay, that is correct. You can help him water the plants, read the books, cook lunch, cook dinner, cook his food, like that. Okay, very good, Vin. These are the things that you can talk or that you can suggest to your friends. Your friend can do the shopping, water the plants and flowers, read books, do the cooking, clean the house, and drive him somewhere. Okay. So when you see an old man then crossing the street and he is walking slowly, what will you do?
Can you say it again?
When you see an old man crossing at the street and that old man is walking slowly, what will you do to him then?
The man what? The man.
Okay. Um, okay. When you are walking on the street or by the street, you saw an old man who is walking slowly and would like to cross the pedestrian. What will you do to that old man then?
I will help him to cross overhead.
What then?
I will help him.
Yes, you will help him. Maybe you can hold his head and you will say, sure, can I help you cross to the next street like that? Okay. So here in part 3, then, you're going to describe people or places, then say where people and things are and what people are doing. How to do part 3. First, you refer to the picture. Second, you describe the picture. And third, you speculate about the picture. Okay, what does it mean when we say speculate, Vin?
I don't know.
Okay, when we say speculate, that means that you're going to assume or to make an assumption. For example, you will say, maybe that man is calling his daughter. Yeah. Okay, you use maybe or I think. Those are the words that we can use when we make an assumption. Okay. What's this? Oh, I think we're done with this one. Is that right?
Yes.
But this one, we're not with picture 1 yet. But for the previous slide, we're done with this. Okay, so now can you please describe what can you see in the picture?
I cannot see the picture.
You mean the picture you cannot see? Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Oh, why is it? Maybe your internet is... How's your internet been? Is it good or not?
is very good.
It's very good. Let me try to enter using my phone and see if I can see the picture or not.
Recording in progress.
I can see it, Vin. Why is it that you cannot see my screen? How about now? Can you see my screen? Or can you see the picture?
Okay.
Yes?
I cannot see the picture yet. I just see that free step.
What?
I cannot see a picture yet. I just see that free step.
Okay. Wait. I'm confused. What can you see on my screen, Vin?
That is the step 1, step 2, and step 3 to describe the picture. Yeah, that is step 2.
Ah, so we are still in step 1, step 2, and step 3. Okay, because you know, I already transferred to picture 1, which are people having dinner. You still cannot see?
Yeah, I still cannot see.
Okay, so I will just send it. I don't know why you cannot see it. Do you have access in your Zalo, Vin?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take a picture of this one. And I'll send it to you. I sent the picture now in Zalo, Vin. Did you see the picture that I sent in Zalo? Yes.
Wait. Give me a minute.
Okay, Vin.
Okay, now I see it now.
Why do you think some animals stay? They stay in order to for them to be safe. Yes, and they also need it to protect themselves.
Okay, so can you please describe the picture, Vin?
In the picture, I can see 4 men, uh, I can see there is a woman go to a restaurant and eating with each other.
Yes. Okay. What are they doing then?
They are eating.
Yes, they are eating. Very good. So in the picture, there are 4 adults, 3 men and a woman. They are wearing formal clothes, eating at a restaurant. On the table, I can see bread and some kinds of salad. They are talking and smiling, then of course eating. So now let's proceed with picture number 2. Can you see or not?
Uh,
Can you see picture number 2?
okay, I see it.
Okay, great. Can you please describe picture number 2, Vin?
I can see that is a very big family, 2 family that is having a picnic together. Uh,
Okay, are you done, Vin?
Yes.
Okay. So here, it is a group of people, including children. They are wearing casual clothes. They are having a picnic with lots of fruits on the basket. And in the background, I can see grass. Okay, so now let's talk about one's likes and dislikes. And I want you to express your opinions. Okay, so teacher AM will ask you to say more about the subject of the photographs in part 3. You may be asked to give your opinion or to talk about something that has happened to you. Okay, when you're referring to yourself, Vin, you can use for me, in my experience, when I was born, when I was at the age of 10, when I am in my school, my opinion. Do you understand, Vin? Yeah, do you understand, Vin?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, great.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, great. So now, let's talk together about where you like to eat when you eat out. And what kinds of food do you like to eat and the people you eat with? Can you please start?
I like to eat like like a lot of things to eat outside. Uh, I like the grilled food and I like to eat with my friends and my family.
Okay. So what food do you like, Vin?
I like to eat beef.
Okay, very good. Oh, we're done with speaking. Okay, so thank you so much, Vin, because you answered all my questions. So wait me a bit because I will just open your next material. What will you choose? Listening or let me see if What's left? We're done with writing. We're done with speaking. Okay, so what will you choose next? Reading or listening?
Listening.
Okay, wait for me. Okay, so now then, this is a practice test for your listening skill. So before we proceed with task 1, let's learn the vocabulary first. We have bowed. What is bowed, Vin?
Bald that is no hair on the head.
That is correct. A person or a man who doesn't have a hair. Okay, all you can see is his head, just like the picture here. Okay, how about a mustache? What is a mustache?
A mustache that is a beard that grows above the mouth.
Yes, like this one here. Very good. How about lawn?
That is when I don't know what is lawn mean.
What, Vin?
I don't know what is lawn mean.
Okay. When we say lawn, this is a wide field that has grass on it. Or we can say an open space between woods. Okay, this one. A field, or yes, the other word for lawn is a field. Lawn. Okay. Can you please repeat this word? You say lawn.
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 Okay, next. Shade. What is shade, Vin?
That means the shadow. Shade is the shadow of something, or shadow something.
That is correct. The shade of a tree. Okay, when it's very hot, you sit under the shade of the tree so that you will not feel the heat from the sun. Okay, great, Vin. So now, let's proceed here in our part 1. There are questions 1 to 7. Then for each question, there are 3 pictures and a short recording. You're going to choose the correct picture and put a tick in the box below. So we have an example here.
There are 7 questions in this part. For each question, there are 3 pictures and a short recording. Choose the correct picture and put a tick in the box below it. Before we start, Here is an example. How did the woman get to work?
Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. I missed the bus. I was trying to decide whether to walk or go back and get my bike when I saw my neighbour. Luckily, he offered me a lift because he works near here.
The first picture is correct, so there is a tick in box A.
Okay, so the answer is letter A.
There are 7.
Now, Vin, it's your turn to listen to numbers 1 to 7.
Look at the 3 pictures for question 1 now. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear each recording twice. 1. When and where are they meeting?
What time are we meeting Jane?
At 7:30, outside the restaurant.
I told her to wait inside, at a table.
I know, but she said she'd prefer to meet us outside.
Now listen again.
What time are we meeting Jane?
At 7:30, outside the restaurant.
I told her to wait inside, at a table.
I know, but she said she'd prefer to meet us outside.
Two. What will Chris get for his birthday?
It's Chris's birthday on Friday. What shall we get him?
It's difficult. Tapes, CDs. But he's already got a lot of those.
We could get him something to wear. No, let's get him a book on sport. He's really keen on that.
Why not?
Now listen again.
It's Chris's birthday on Friday. What shall we get him?
It's difficult. Tapes, CDs. But he's already got a lot of those.
We could get him something to wear. No, let's get him a book on sport. He's really keen on that.
Why not?
Three. What does Mr. Jones look like?
So could you describe Mr. Jones for me, please, madam?
Well, he's about 40 years old, bald, with a moustache. He's got large ears and he wears glasses.
Now listen again.
So could you describe Mr. Jones for me, please, madam?
Well, he's about 40 years old, bald, with a moustache. He's got large ears and he wears glasses.
Four. Where is he going to plant the tree?
Where are you going to plant the tree? By the front door?
No, that would be silly. It'll grow too big. I'm going to put it at the back of the garage. When it's grown, it'll give us some shade in the summer.
I thought it would be better right at the other end of the lawn.
Oh, no.
Now listen again.
Where are you going to plant the tree? By the front door?
No, that would be silly. It'll grow too big. I'm going to put it at the back of the garage. When it's grown, it'll give us some shade in the summer.
I thought it would be better right at the other end of the lawn.
Oh, no.
Five. What is the man going to buy?
Shall I get some fruit for the picnic?
Yes. Can you get some oranges and bananas?
I'm not very keen on oranges. How about grapes instead?
Well, they're so expensive at the moment. Just get the bananas.
Now listen again.
Shall I get some fruit for the picnic?
Yes. Can you get some oranges and bananas?
I'm not very keen on oranges. How about grapes instead?
Well, they're so expensive at the moment. Just get the bananas.
6. Which is Gary's room?
Look, Gary sent us a postcard of his hotel and he's put a cross to show us his window.
Ah, right in the middle.
Yes, he says he wanted a room on the top floor, but the only room available was on the floor below that.
Now listen again.
Look, Gary sent us a postcard of his hotel and he's put a cross to show us his window.
Ah, right in the middle.
Yes, he says he wanted a room on the top floor, but the only room available was on the floor below that.
7. Which is the best vehicle for the man?
Morning, sir. How can I help you?
Well, I'd like to hire a car, please. Something fast and comfortable, with enough room for 4 adults and a child.
Okay, so now, do you want me to check your answers, Ben?
Just hear more. I want to check my answer twice.
What?
I want to check my answer at the 7th twice.
In the 7. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it's your final answer. Okay, here.
Now listen again.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Well, I'd like to hire a car, please. Something fast and comfortable, with enough room for 4 adults and a child.
That is the end of part 1.
Okay, so are these final now? Yes. Are these final now, Ben?
Oh, what? Whoa, I just cannot hear the past 7. Yeah, I just hear the car, the soft and comfortable. That.
What did you say? You didn't hear number 7?
Yeah, I didn't hear well, number 7.
Okay, so I'll play it again.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Well, I'd like to hire a car, please. Something fast and comfortable, with enough room for 4 adults and a child.
Now listen again.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Well, I'd like to hire a car, please. Something fast and comfortable, with enough room for 4 adults and a child.
That is the end of part 1.
Okay, so now let's check. Yes, do you have answer? Okay, is that your final answer in number 7?
Yes.
Okay, so for number 1, when and where are they meeting? That's letter C, great. For number 2, what will Chris get for his birthday? It's a book because she's very keen on it. And what does Mr. Jones look like? He look like he's about wearing glasses and have a mustache. Okay, so they will plant the tree at the back of the garage. And for number 5, what is the man going to buy? It's banana. Number 6, which is Gary's room? It's on this 1, 2, I don't know. Okay, but you're correct. For number 7, which is the best vehicle for the man? That's letter A. Okay, so here, Vin, you got 6 out of 7, which is still a good score. Since our time is over, do you have any question to me, Vin?
No, I have any question to you.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you for participating in our class. We will just formally end here. I hope that you will get well soon as Vin. Okay, so bye-bye. Keep safe always and be strong. Bye-bye, Vin.
Bye bye.
Yes.